Hi, this is the video on writing descriptive essay. So this is the first part, and then this video is for the Form 4 and Form 5 pupils. First, let's look at the learning outcomes. We have 2.3, present information to different audiences by A. Writing descriptions, instructions, recount, explanations, messages, letters, speeches, reports, and articles. Then we have B, instructing, describing, narrating, explaining, and reporting orally and in writing. C, responding to questions and comments orally and in writing. And E, expanding notes and outlines. So these are the types of descriptive essays. We have people, place, event. Event can be happy or a sad one or a bad one. Okay, what is descriptive? Descriptive is what you see, do, touch, hear, taste, smell, and feel. So there are the 5 W's. How would you answer the who, what, where, when, and why? So these are the questions for you to write about the event. The suggestions are, do include these details in your writing, especially for descriptive essays, what you saw, heard, smell, touch, and tasted at the time, and then you must write at the appropriate places. And do remember to use similes, metaphors, and analogies, because this will be able to transport the readers into the scene that you are painting for them. More suggestions. To add life to the essay, specific adjectives and nouns and strong action verbs are highly recommended. Then you have to organize chronologically by the time of happening, spatially by location of the event, and by order of importance of different aspects of the events in the essay. A descriptive essay on a person, you must or may first describe him or her physically, and then you can include details about how he or she feels, thinks, and acts, and other information. Sensory language. Sensory language is the use of details from the 5 senses to add color and depth to writing. Example, we have sight, hearing, touch, taste, smell. So for sensory language, first of all, let's look at the table. So we have touch. In the first column, touch, you can also put see or do. For example, for touch, we have gritty, creepy, slimy, fluffy, sticky, or wet. And then for see, you can see gloomy, sunny, dazzling, bright, foggy, gigantic. And for do, there are action words such as run, cry, walked, talked, chat, slept. And then for smell, we have stench, aromatic, fruity, musty, or moldy. And for taste, we have zesty, bitter, tantalizing, sweet, stinky, stale. And for here, we have thumping, piercing, tingling, squeaky, exploding. And then we have feel, happy, sad, anxious, proud, afraid, confused. Now, let's look at the list of words for senses. First, we have hear. So you have a lot of words here. Then we will move on to touch. And then you have for taste and smell. And next you have see. For the first task, identify all the sensory words in the first paragraph. Okay, this is an example of a descriptive essay about an event. So there is an event that I can describe as one of the best ones in my life. So this is the first paragraph. The concert of my favorite band, Coldplay. Listening and seeing my favorite singers on that cold night was awesome because I had never seen them. I remember myself arriving at the Central Grounds in London at 6 o'clock. The line to get into the concert was longer than I thought it would be. As we were walking to get closer to the access area, I could listen to people talking about their likes and dislikes concerning the famous and controversial rock bands. At that time, the weather was nice. It was neither warm nor cold. It was just perfect for a concert night with friends. On the street, some people were selling black t-shirts, big posters, and some snacks, which smelled delicious and looked awesome in people's eyes. Then we started getting closer to the concert stage. The answers: we have sensory, words in red, and then action, words in blue. So we have sensory words such as cool, awesome, longer, warm, cool, delicious, nice, and again awesome. Or maybe you can change awesome with another word which has similar meaning. So then we have the verbs such as listening, seeing, arriving, walking, taught, listen. Then we have talking, then we have selling, and started, and also getting. Moving to task 2 is the same task. You have to identify all the sensory words in the second paragraph. So let's look at the second paragraph. People started screaming every time that they listened to any sounds of the different instruments from backstage. From one moment to another, the VIP zone was overcrowded. People started pushing each other and the concert started. The music was extremely loud. I could listen to people's screams as they were singing in unison. It was darkening from the stage. Green, yellow, and red fluorescent lights started illuminating us. After all the amazing singers and band had played, people started pushing each other again to get out of that enormous place. So let's look at the answers. So again, the words in red are the sensory words, and the one in blue, they are actions. So we have sensory words such as overcrowded, extremely loud. We have screams. We have green, yellow, and red fluorescent. And then we have amazing and enormous. So for verbs or action words, we have screaming, listened, pushing, singing, darkening, illuminating, played, and pushing. For task 3, it's the same task, so you have to identify all the sensory words in the third paragraph. For the last paragraph, the night was cool and dark. The light posts around the avenue helped us see the small but attractive food carts. The smell was great. I bought an icy cold soda. My friend bought some potato chips and she shared them with me. We then saw my dad's blue car coming to take us home. This was one of the most enjoyable and memorable experiences in my life. I still remember the sounds, the sights, and the smells of the food, which makes me want to go back in time to live that occasion again. Now let's look at the answers. Again, the words in red are the sensory words, and the ones in blue are action words or verbs. So for sensory words, we have words such as cool, dark, small, attractive, great, icy cold. We have blue, enjoyable, memorable. And for actions, we have helped, bought, shared, saw, coming, take, remember, makes, want, and live. That's the end of the first part for descriptive writing. There'll be more videos from me soon. So credits to the source of the sample essay from www.goassignmenthelp.com. So descriptive essay about an event. So thank you. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. My channel is called Educator Omni Tube. Bye bye.